Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Um, we're on day 27 with the 30 over 30. So I've been going live every day in November this month. And we're on day 27. I can't believe that it's like November is pretty much gone. Then we have December. This year went by so fast, right? But hey, to all my clinical research professionals, thank you so much for joining me as always. And for those of you who missed all or part of the past 26 days, don't worry, you can watch the replay on LinkedIn, on Facebook, the CRA Solution, or on my YouTube channel, and it's Jasmyn Adams, Aspiring CRA TV. So let's go ahead and hop right into today's problem. I've been covering a new or a different problem that aspiring CRAs have or currently are experiencing with landing their first CRA job. And today's problem is one that I see almost every day, really. People reaching out, my clients. When I was searching myself, I experienced this problem. I can't see who said it's the consistency for me. It just has LinkedIn user. It doesn't have your name, but thank you. I appreciate it. But the problem that I see, the most common problem I'll say across the board is that you think that experience required listed on the job description for entry-level CRA, CRA1 positions, all the CRA positions that are truly for inexperienced monitors, you think that when they say experience required, that they mean monitoring experience specifically. And I get it because sometimes they'll even say they'll even say monitoring experience. They won't just say clinical research experience or experience required. They'll actually say monitoring experience. So of course, your brain, you're going to automatically think, well, I don't have any monitoring experience, so I'm not qualified, so I don't even need to apply. And that's just not the case, y'all. If you're already a clinical research professional that has clinical research experience, especially for all of y'all who have years and years of experience. I just onboarded a client this past Friday who has about 20 years of clinical research experience, and she's thinking that she doesn't have any monitoring experience, so she doesn't qualify. And that is so far from the truth. When you have that clinical research coordinator experience, the CTA experience, the regulatory experience, all the experience that I've been referring to throughout all of my content, throughout the 30 over 30 series on my podcast, when you have that type of experience, then you have everything that you need. You don't need to go get an additional training program where you can get, an internship or some mock monitoring visits. You don't need to get another degree. You don't need some extra study. You don't need any of that stuff. You already have everything that you need. So the reality is that is not what experience required means. When they say that, they're actually referring to you having the right clinical research experience. And I did a whole podcast episode on the top 10, what I call CRA gateway skills. And that is referring to the type of experience that they're looking for, the right experience that they're looking for when they say experience required. So I'll drop the link to that podcast in the comments in the comment section once I end this live. But that's all you need. And for all of you CRPs who already have that experience, you don't need to keep. Now, if you want to get another degree because that's a part of your own career goals, and if you want to get these extra certifications and like the CCRP, for example, then that's fine. But just know that it's not a requirement. It's not necessary for you to land your first CRA job offer. And on top of that, just know that it's not going to necessarily be that it factor or that one thing that's gonna help you land your CRA job. You have everything that you need, and it's gonna always go back to BMS. If let's say it's between you and one other candidate and you both have the same everything, except you have a master's degree and you have, let's say, some type of certification, right? And this other person, they have a bachelor's degree and they don't have the CCRP certification, for example. But what they do have is good branding, good marketing, and they know how to sell themselves. Then they're going to win every time, any day. They're going to always beat you out. So it's going to always boil down to BMS, which I talked about in the very beginning. Well, I've talked about it throughout this whole entire series, but in the beginning, I really broke it down and explained it. So take a look, go back, take a look at that episode. I think it's like day 1, 2, or 3, something like that. But go back and take a look and you can see what I mean when I say brand market and sell yourself and how I really break it down. So just know that when you see experience required, don't get discouraged. Don't say, well, how am I supposed to get experience if they won't get monitoring experience if I can't get a job? Don't feel like you're not qualified. Don't feel like it's something wrong with you or you're the problem. Don't feel like that at all. It's not. There's challenges within this system, the recruiting system, for sure. That's another topic for another day. But there are ways that we can work around it to still get these opportunities, y'all. And this is what everything that I've been talking about the last 27 days is going back to, how we can go around the system, beat the system, so to speak, so that you can get your first CRA job opportunity. And just know that you're on the right track. If you are a clinical research professional and you have that basic clinical research experience, you're on the right track. So don't get discouraged and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You just need to focus on learning how to brand, market, and sell yourself. So I wanted to hop in and do it was a simple problem. Most of the problems are really simple. It's just that, we as humans complicate things and turn them into more than what they really need to be. But don't worry, that's what we do, right? But we figure it out eventually. So I just wanted to hop in and cover that problem for today. Tomorrow, I'll be doing the live Aspiring CRA Q&A. I'll be doing that live at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then right before that, I'll actually do the 28th problem for November. So we'll cover the problem, then hop right into the questions. So if you have any questions, send them to me. You can DM me. You can add them in the comments on LinkedIn or YouTube, and I'll add it to the list. And then you can join live, of course, so you can ask questions live. So you don't want to miss that. And then on Tuesday, the 29th, I'll be covering auditing and revamping a resume live. So I have a resume from an aspiring CRA, and I'll be sharing my screen, and you'll get to see everything that I'm doing live so that you too can learn how to transform your resume and essentially market and sell yourself that way. So you don't want to miss tomorrow and you don't want to miss Tuesday either. Both are going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for those of you who are wondering how you can work more closely with me, I have a 6-month coaching program where I help clinical research professional women confidently land their first CRA job offer, struggling frustration free, with no monitoring experience, no CRA certification, all through simply teaching you how to brand, market, and sell yourself. And the program includes an initial onboarding call where we will immediately assess and revamp your resume, cover letter, and LinkedIn profile together. So you get all of that done right out the gate. You'll also have 6 months of high-level private coaching sessions directly with me. You'll get immediate on-demand access to my curriculum, my signature curriculum filled with all the frameworks, the templates, the checklist, everything that you need to land your first CRA job offer. You'll get direct messaging support so that we can communicate outside of the weekly coaching sessions. You'll also get a bonus mock interview with a recruiter. You'll get bonus courses on negotiating a high-paying offer and fast-tracking your career once you land your first CRA job offer. You'll also get a CRA career plan, and there's so much more, y'all. So if you're ready to confidently land your first CRA job offer and stop struggling, you're ready to stop struggling alone, you're ready to stop feeling hopeless and defeated, book a sales call with me to learn all about my one-on-one private coaching program and how I can help you. Just visit aspiringcra.com. So as always, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for all of you who have joined me and followed me the whole way. We have a few more days. So like I said, you don't want to miss tomorrow. You don't want to miss Tuesday. But other than that, thank you guys and have a great night. Bye.